I, StumpD Gacha, will not be summoning until New Year's of 2023. Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for another Optc video, and in today's video, I'm starting a 3-month hiatus for summoning. Now, as you guys know, if you guys have been around the channel, we love to summon. It's a big part of the channel. It's a big part of content. It's a big part of Optc. However, there's been a lot of characters recently that haven't really warranted summoning, and with some different life changes and life decisions, moving out, trying to save a bit more money and stuff like that, I've come to the conclusion that I really want to be not summoning as much as I have been. And this includes rainbowing Super Sugos, summoning on banners that aren't Super Sugo banners, and trying to take some of the advice that I actually give you guys and sort of hold back my addiction a little bit. As a whole, majority of the player base, you guys should only be summoning on stuff that is Super Sugos, discounts on Pirate Rumble Sugo Fest, or throwing a couple multis here and there for some really, really good Pirate Rumble characters, support banners, the first 2 multis, and anniversary exclusive characters. They're really the only banners that you guys should be summoning on. There really isn't any other banner that really warrants you guys to be summoning. Whilst characters are enticing, whilst some characters are incredibly good, with the amount of red tickets we get nowadays, with the amount of powerful legends we get through rewards and free-to-play characters, rare recruits, all that kind of stuff, Super Sugo characters and anniversary exclusives are really the ones that you want to get your hands on. Like I said, obviously there are exceptions, but the law of big number states that if you wait long enough, that character will eventually come to your box. Myself, I have a tendency to try and get those characters as quickly as possible. I have a tendency to get those characters maxed as quickly as possible. And look, I may not stick to this. I'm going to try my very best, and I implore you guys to do the same. The game isn't exactly where it once was, isn't where it should be, in my opinion, and spending countless and endless amounts of money on it really doesn't send the right idea towards you guys for what I believe. So, Super Boss is huge with my alliance. That's somewhere that I'm probably going to consider summoning on that sort of discounts for the support banner or PP, but I'm going to do my best to not summon it. Doing this, I'm going to put up 3 particular characters as punishments if I do summon. However, I'm going to give myself three options to summon no matter what, but I can only pick one. Now, the first option is a very, very good meta-defining PP character, whether that's a PP rare recruit, and I have to make that decision. I have to say, this is my out, and then it voids the other 2. A very, very good PvP meta character. Now, recently we had Gene Bart. To me, not a PvP game-breaking character. The last one that I can genuinely think of that would have been like a game-breaking meta have character would probably be something like the Blue Jam batch, Blue Jam Porkme batch. Sasaki, Marigold, they're good, but like they don't really provide what Porkme or mainly Blue Jam provides. Pell is another very, very good rare recruit that I can think of off the top of my head. Rebecca Toy Soldier, those types of characters, that's what I'm talking about. Or whether it be like a crazy-ass PvP legend. I don't have Kawamatsu. I'm okay with not having Kawamatsu. I would love to have Kawamatsu, but I don't. Characters like Izo, I don't have, but I'm very okay not having Izo. So this is sort of one of the big reasons why I've come to the decision to do that. The second implication is half anniversary. Now, not half anniversary. Yeah, half anniversary. Half anniversary stereotypically comes with an anniversary exclusive character. Now, if we bring up this other tab I've got over here, last year we had K-Dad. Around November, October, you can see here's my Should You Summon video from October. This was the half-year anniversary character for last year, and I actually rainbowed this character on release. This character seemed incredible at the time, and honestly, I have this unit in my top 10 best units in the game. They're an exceptional character, very, very powerful unit, one of the best final taps in the game, great in PvP, and really good character to have on your account. To rainbow, though, not so much. It wasn't exactly the smartest move in my decision. From my decision, making, as moving forward, that final tap really didn't show that much dividends. However, the character itself is insane. PvP KDAD is just nuts. Treasure map KDAD is nuts. The unit itself is actually nuts. Getting one copy of the unit would have just been absolutely fine, and then just dipping from the banner and calling it a day. So this is why one of my outs, or one of my contingencies, is going to be half Annie if they release a character of this particular character. If it's not a character of this caliber, I can just say no and I can move on, and we can kind of just go from there. But with the half Annie, like I said, right around the corner, honestly, it could be the end of this month, if I'm completely honest. That will possibly be one of my outs, because anniversary characters don't come around that often as well. They're quite exclusive compared to what the regular Sugos are, similar to like Super Sugos, and they really only come around on half anniversary or on the big celebration banners like global anniversary and stuff like that as well. So it's a good time to pick these characters up, and if you miss them, you're going to be probably waiting 6 months to get this character again, most likely. The next other characters that were, anniversary exclusives were this ASL batch. This was earlier in the year. They came out around the 25th of February, I believe. What's this? 15th of March. Yeah, 23rd of February. Here's Todd's video. On 23rd of February, releasing the ASL batch. And these particular characters they're fairly good. But looking at them now, I didn't rainbow any of them, and that was honestly a really good decision. Like, they weren't anything super game-breaking. They obviously worked well in their Super Boss, which was great, but the units themselves, again, are all just kind of one-and-done units. So picking up one copy of the Anniversary exclusive, summoning on the banner to maybe get some dupes of these characters would be nice, but it's not something that is super essential for my account, and something that I definitely need. However, like I stated at the start, these banners are banners that people should be summoning on. These exclusive characters only come around on anniversary banners, and again, that's a big reason why I've made it one of my outs. The final contingency that I have, and the final outs that I could possibly use, is if they release a new Shanks. As you guys know, I am a huge Shanks simp, and I have a tendency to get every single Shanks on release. That doesn't mean I need to rainbow every Shanks on release. I did with Super Tandem Shanks. Honestly, that was a great decision. That was probably one of my better decisions, even though it didn't seem like the best decision at the time. I remember doing 30 multis for Shanks crew, the Redhead Pirates. I remember going for Whitebeard and Shanks right after Anniversary last year. That was basically, not last year, it's like the Onigashima Trio. That was ages ago. Halloween Shanks going to the guaranteed. V1 Shanks, when I first started playing the game, was like my most sought out legend. And then obviously Shanks and Buggy, when they released, I had to get them as well. So Shanks hasn't had all that much love that recently. In terms of exclusive characters, Redhead Shanks was the last exclusive unit that we did get for a Shanks character. But obviously Shanks and Buggy only came out a couple months ago, so the chance of getting a Shanks isn't exceptionally high. However, if you guys are manga readers, you will know that Shanks is just on the horizon. So, spoilers right now, if you guys do not want to be spoiled for the anime, I would highly recommend skipping this part of the video. I will leave timestamps for this part so you guys don't get spoiled. But obviously, Shanks is on the coast of Wano. And as a manga reader, we do know this. And he is about to go and get the One Piece. So there are a couple of panels that I can think of that they could possibly do. There is this particular panel right here where Shanks says to Ben Beckman, "Hey Beck, I think it's time that we go get the One Piece." This particular Shanks could be could be an option. Very low option in my opinion. I think this is probably the lowest chance that we'll get at a new Shanks. But we do have this particular scene right here. This scene is literally coming up in the anime in the next couple of weeks. I don't know when they'll do it, but it is actually just around the corner. And this is basically when Shanks sends his Haki out to Green Bull at Wano to say, "Are you that scared of the new generation? You need to skedaddle now. Get out of here," basically. And he sends his Conqueror's Haki so heavily to Green Bull that Green Bull just turns around and runs, which was just absolutely insane. The Giga Chad Shanks that we really deserve in the game could be this particular Shanks right here. However, a little bit further down the line, we have this particular panel. this particular panel is 100% going to be a legend at some point. And I don't see it being anytime soon. So I do think this could be later down the line. But if they bring this forward, or if they drop this for something like New Year's, this for me will be a must summon. The Giga Chad Shanks on Wano will be a must summon for me as well. But this particular panel here will definitely be one where I won't be able to say no to. So Shanks is going to be my third out. So they are my 3 outs. I can only pick one. I can only pick one of them. If I do summon on more than one of them, I do have to take one of my 3 punishments. And my 3 punishments look a little bit like this. My first punishment, if I break my summoning hiatus the first time, that doesn't include one of my outs of the big 3, will look a little bit like this. I will have to sell my Rainbow Super Tandem 150 Luffy from the 8th anniversary. Now, this particular character is very, very strong. It does take dupes to get his Super Tandem maxed. The only way you can do this is through tablets, which are very scarce, or through dupes of the unit. Very, very annoying to pick up this particular character. Even though I will be very transparent with you guys, I do have a lot of dupes of this unit. As you can see, I can easily get this character to 150, or not 150, or yeah, 150 once again. However, if you guys are more endgame players and you guys understand the dichotomy of the game, getting this unit to Limit Break expansion and level 150 again takes so many resources. Now, the reason I chose this character, now, again, I'm probably going to cop some slack in the comment section. Yes, this is a bit of an out for me in terms of if I slip up somewhere, then I lose a character, then I just have to basically grind the game, play the game a little bit more. But look, if you guys know me too, I don't like that. I don't like spending my materials unwillingly. I don't like grinding the game more than I have to be honest. I like making content on the game and playing the game differently, but I don't like sitting there and doing the same content over and over and over again. So I don't rank high in treasure maps. That's why I don't play blitz battles till the sun comes home. However, Kazuna's a little bit different because that shit gets hard. But you guys know what I'm saying. So my first punishment will be to sell Super Tandem Luffy at level 150, Limit Break expanded. Very, very annoying. On top of that, I am going to pick one comment from this comment section to Limit Break expand that particular legend. It could be any legend in the game. Any legend that you guys want. On top of selling the Luffy, that means I have to expand my Luffy again. You guys can pick another legend from my box that I have to Limit Break expand. And I don't have a say in that. I'm going to pick a friend of mine to pick a random comment that they see. Can be any legend that you guys like. That is my first punishment. The second punishment, I have to sell, and this one's going to sting a little bit more. I have to sell my Covenant Super Tandem, level 5, Limit Break, expanded, level 150 Redhead Shanks. Now, as you guys know, this is one of my outs. Shanks is one of my out characters, and I love Shanks to bits. I have this character Rainbow since day 1 of his release. Well, not day 1, but like since the character's been in the game. And not only that, but I have him at 150. I've Limit Break expand him. It's a lot of materials. The same argument goes with Luffy. But with this particular character, I don't have many dupes. I don't have anything really stockpiled here. I have one copy sitting there, waiting, ready to go in case something happens. So I'll still have the character, but I won't have the Super Tandem level 5. I won't have the 150. It'll be very, very annoying for me. And honestly, I don't see myself going to that far. I just refuse to lose my Shanks. Like, it's simple as that. But on the third punishment, the one that gets even worse, is going to be Nami. As you guys know, I rank this character... Where is she? I rank this character as the best legend in the entire game. This is another legend that I Super Tandem level 5 on release. Very, very good decision in terms of, like, for the content for the channel, obviously. To rainbow this particular unit. This unit is so sought after by so many people, and to sell this character would sting so much just to summon on something that really wouldn't mean all that much. So if I break the rule twice and the third strike is I lose my Nami, that's going to be huge. After that, I can summon to the cows come home. I've just lost 3 incredibly powerful Super Sugos. My Nami is level Limit Break 3 as well. I don't have any Namis just sort of sitting here waiting, ready to go. So if I sell Nami, as far as I know, yeah, if I sell Nami, she's gone. She's off my account. I do not have the unit, and it's going to sting something fierce. So like I said at the start of the video, I implore you guys to join me. Join me on this journey to New Year's to not summon. Don't be swayed by these standard banners. This Uta banner, this Fuji Kizaru banner. They suck. Like, these units, they're regular Sugos, and they're just not even that good. Don't get swayed into these characters that you think that you need to do particular pieces of content. Because I'm still going to be making content. And you bet your ass, I'm going to have a bunch of teams that should work for you guys if you don't have these new characters. But if you enjoy this video, go down there, belt the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comment section below if you think I'll cave, what punishment do you reckon I'll end up on, and if I do have an out, which one do you reckon I'll use? If I don't use an out, I deserve a crisp high five and a solid knuckle bump from everyone in the comment section below at New Year's time. I want you to come back to this video, drop a high five, drop a knuckle bump. But like I said, if you enjoyed the video, belt the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Later!